Hello guys, this is part 2 of what newbies have learned. So guys, as you know, I have a very hard and somewhat alkaline water, and I was trying to keep it up, to keep the levels down by making a mixture between mineral water and my tap water. And still I kept losing lots and lots of my orchid roots. I have lost all of the roots of my labiatas, of virtually all of the roots of my Volkerianas and my nobiliars, and I was really not understanding what was wrong and what was happening with them. Until I met a friend of mine who used to have aquariums, and he looked at my roots and he said, the way your roots look, that means they are growing under alkaline water, because of the way they are growing, the development aspect, and how the root tips are not developing. And I told him that I used to keep my eye on the quality of the water that I give them, and he insisted, okay, you may keep your eye, and I see you're very cautioned, but it's the water. Figure it out, guy. I recalibrated my pH meter, and I was still using the slow releasing fertilizer, so I could not have burned root problems, but I was still having these problems, and I decided to make some more tests on my plants. Every time I finish watering my plants, I used to refill the hand pulverizer, the hand thing that I use to water them, and I keep it 1 or 2 days aside before the next watering time. And as I made the pH and the pH test on that water, well, I found out that the value was really 7.4, 7.5, as my friend said, and yeah, he was right. When I talked to him about it, he told me, Rafael, when you have a very hard water, it tends to get back to its original pH every time you're trying to correct the pH, because as it has a good amount of salt dissolved in it. When you lower the pH levels, after sometimes the salts in the water, they help the pH back up to the higher levels that they were previously. So as you gave the watering water some rest, the salts dissolved, put back the pH to the levels of 7.5 that it was previously. This is a tip I give to you. Look at the pH levels before you water your plants, okay? And now I lowered the pH levels down to 6.5. I'm trying some aquarism pounders to correct pH, to lower levels and turn the water more acid. I'm trying with vinegar, so I'm making some experiments regarding this, but all I can tell you is that I have been giving my girls 6.5 pH, and they are already responding very well to this. So, for instance, this Cattleya nobiliar has lost all of its previous roots practically, and the new ones were not developing very well, but This new one here, this one has 2 months. It's growing really beautifully, and I don't know if you can see, but there's another one here that it's branching and it's growing also beautifully. So I think he's right. This is a lesson I have learned and that I would like to share with you, so you don't lose all of your orchid roots as I have lost. And now I had a major setback with my plants, lost all of its roots, lost mostly of its roots. This one also, this one, and this one lost its roots to a point where it got really weak, and the really bushy Cattleya valkeriana that I had got sick and infected by some fungus, and now I'm really trying to save it, and I don't know if she's gonna make it. It's really worth to look at pH levels. You see, now we're really having a real talk, and they are bouncing back. This is my Brassavola nodosa. She's one of the least affected by the poor water quality, but I have seen that she has really liked the changes that I have made, and this girl may bloom really soon. And I'm also really happy with my Cattleya vitae, which is a natural hybrid between Cattleya varneri and Cattleya schilleriana. This one is a cerulean, and the pot is really beautiful inside, guys. I had some nail problems. These small balls are the lure that I use to kill them. It's a poison there. And this one's only now is starting to bounce back, so it was really an unfortunate event. Well, I caught it in time, and now my girls are growing. And this is my Cattleya tigrina, and she's also developing some really beautiful roots. And these are happy news, and this is a great thing. So I hope you are all fine, and keep it up, okay, guys? Happy growing to you all, and bye bye, take care, and be safe.